Hello. So let's begin with our warm-ups. The warm-ups in yoga begin with the neck. We move on to our shoulders. We work on our wrists, the hips, the thighs, the knees, and finally the ankles. All right. So let's begin with the neck. There are 4 types of exercises for the neck. All right. The first one is you drop your neck back and forth. It's very simple. Back and forth. All right. The thing you got to remember here is you are not looking up and down. Rather, if you notice my neck, you're dropping it back, you're dropping it down. There is an element of elasticity as you do this. Let's do this together for 5 times. Begin. 1 and down. Once more. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4 and down. 5 and down. Excellent. You want to remember that any exercises with the neck, keep your eyes open, especially if you're new to exercises, because you might feel dizzy if you're keeping your eyes closed. Okay, the next one is I'm going to twist my neck as far back as I can. All right, I begin from my left side. I breathe in, and as I breathe out, I turn my neck and keep turning as far back as I possibly can. Now you may want to notice here that when you turn your neck, your shoulders will tend to turn too. You see this? Do you see this? If I do this, this is not an exercise for the neck. You want to keep the shoulders straight and only turn the neck. No tilting your head this way. All right, let's do this together. Begin from the left side, breathe in. As you breathe out, head straight, shoulders straight, hands on your waist. Turn and keep to the count of 5. 1. Keep breathing in and out. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, breathe out. Come back. Let's try the right side. Breathe in. As you breathe out, turn your neck. Remember your shoulders are straight. 2, 3. Keep twisting. Keep twisting. Try to look as far back as you possibly can. And 5. Relax. Okay. Yoga exercises are not very spectacular. Some of them are, but the simpler ones are pretty effective. The third one here is I'm going to simply rotate my neck on its own axis. Okay. Let's begin clockwise. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Don't raise your shoulders up like this. And simply rotate your neck. 1. Keep your eyes open, or else you might feel dizzy. 2, 3. Excellent. 4. One more. And 5. Okay, let's go anti-clockwise. 1. And then you go 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, wonderful. And the final one, interlock your fingers, place them behind your head, and watch my elbows, get them together. Now I want to press my chin to the chest, so I'm stretching the nape of my neck. I'm going to stretch this part of the neck, I'm going to stretch this part, and then this part. How do we do this? Watch here. The first one, the center of the neck. Breathe in. As you breathe out, keeping your back straight, press your chin down to the chest. Keep your head pressed down to the chest for 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, keeping your chin pressed, I want you to turn to the right side. Keeping it pressed down, turn your head to the right. As you do this, you will find that you're stretching this portion of the neck. Okay? Stretch, hold it for 5 counts. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come up. The other side. Stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Excellent. The next stop are the shoulders. Alright. Fingertips on your shoulders, elbows close. Now this is a pretty intense exercise. So let's have some fun. Raise your elbows up. The elbows are pointing straight up to the sky. Watch this here, not this. I don't want you to stop here. I want you to go all the way up to the sky. So we go up like this and then scrape the sky behind you or the wall behind you. That's 1. Let's go up, scrape the wall behind you. 2. Let's go up, scrape the wall behind you. 3. Excellent. Go up, scrape. 4. Go up. 1 more up. And 5. Okay, we're just halfway through. We go backwards now. Alright. All the way back. Pause here. Elbows pointing up. Come down. That's 1. See, my fingertips are not taken off the shoulders. It's all the time here. Then go all the way up. 2 and down. Go all the way up. 3 and down. Go all the way up. 4 and down. And 1 last round. 5 and down. Oh, you feel the stretch? You can shake it a bit. Okay, loose and relaxed. Forward rolls 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Backwards 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Keep your feet hip width apart. Let's do some exercise for the upper back. Loose and relaxed again. 1, 1. Oops. Let's do it again. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5 and 5. That finishes our shoulders. Next we come to our wrists. Warm-ups are a great way to slowly beginning the process or the journey into yoga, because now you're not suddenly trying to shut off the everyday routine of your life, right? You're slowly working yourself, like, let me tune into my body now. So you're working on your neck, your shoulders, your wrists, and slowly the mind starts focusing in and around your body. Wrists. Interlock your fingers, shake it up and down, clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Hold your wrist, hold your right wrist with your left fairly tight, not too loose. Stretch it out. Now this is called the flower exercise. You stretch out your fingers, close, stretch, close, stretch, close, stretch, close. 1 more round. Stretch and close. Alright. The left wrist. Hold it tight. Close tight into a fist and stretch out. When you stretch, you should feel all the fingertips. Okay? 1. Close. 2. Close. 3. Close. 4. Close. And 5. Excellent. Now the next is the waist. The belly dances of Hawaii. You know the hoopla hoops? Let's try that. But this time without the hoops. Hands on your waist. Feet hip width apart. You want to gently rotate your hips clockwise. 1. There you go. 2. It's not as difficult as it seems. 3. Simple. 4. Enjoy. And 5. Let's go the other way. 1, 2. There you go. 3, 4 and 5. Now when you do the hip rotation, you want to remember one thing. Don't do this. See, this is not the hip rotation. I want to try and keep my shoulders and feet in the same line and just move the hip around. Okay, so this is hip rotation. This is not hip rotation. Keep that in mind. The next one for the waist is keeping your feet together. Stand straight. Keep your back. You can support your back either this way or this way. I prefer this way, it's easier. Knees straight. Don't bend your knees for this exercise. You want all the pressure on the back, okay? Look straight ahead and push your hip out. Push your hip out. Now, this is not what I want you to do. Your neck, your chin is towards the chest. So you're looking straight ahead, not up. Look straight ahead and push your hip out. Knees straight, knees bent is a big no-no, so keep it straight, push your hip out. Get your elbows together. Your elbows will tend to widen like this. You want to keep it like this. Hold it there for some time and then slowly straighten up. Bend slightly forward. Rub your back gently. We're going to do it one more time. Okay? This time, let me show you here. It's the same thing. Feet together, knees tight. Support your waist. Look straight ahead and push as far out as you can. Keep pushing, keep pushing. It's pretty intense. Look straight ahead. Keep breathing in and out. Elbows tight and close, not flared out like this. Come back. Bend forward. Gently rub your back. There you go. We're almost through. The next one are the thighs. The thigh exercise is you hold your ankle, straight your back. Keep your back straight. Press your ankles to the back and raise the knee behind. Raise the knee behind. Now don't try and bend too forward. Keep your back straight. So the exercise here is push your hip forward, raise the knee behind. Remember, that is your mantra for this exercise. Okay? I'm balancing here. I'm pushing my hip forward. I'm raising the knee behind. Pushing my hip forward. Press your ankles to your butt. Okay, the more you press it, the more the stretches. Excellent. Let's try with the other leg. Breathe in. As you breathe out, ankle. Now, you might tend to do this. You saw this distance here. You don't want to do that. Keep your knees closed. Principle is the same. Back straight. Push your hip forward. Raise the knee behind. Push your hip forward. Raise the knee behind. That is a thigh stretch. Okay? Excellent. Now, if you're new to this, you could try it. You can do the thigh by holding a stool or a table or something here. Okay? Once the thigh is over, we go down to the knees. Interlock your fingers. Now you can do this exercise leaning against a wall. But you know, in this beautiful surroundings, I don't find a wall here. But this is just to give you an idea that these exercises for the knee and the ankles, you can lean against a wall for a little bit of support. Okay? So you don't spend too much time balancing, because in this case, our aim is to work out our knees and ankles. Over a period of time, you'll learn to balance. Now, interlock your fingers under the thigh, rotate your knees clockwise. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the ankles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold your ankle, hold your toe, stretch them out, come back to position. I have to dig myself a little bit in for balance because of the unevenness in the surface, but you should be better off doing it at home. Raise your left leg up, interlock your fingers, place it under the thigh. Let's go clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, just the ankles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold your ankles, toes, and stretch. Okay. So that completes our warm-up sessions. We started from the head. Remember, if you remember the logical sequence, you don't really have to memorize it. Neck, shoulders, wrists, hips, thighs, knees, and finally the ankles. Okay, so that completes our warm-up session.